YouTube. All right, so wanted to do a follow-up video on the Krink set that I bought from Gun Broker. So really nice quality, great work that this gentleman does. The only thing is that these parts, you will have to know what you're doing to make them fit. So the upper handguard came just like that, and it fit pretty well. I do have a table vise, and you'll definitely need as far as getting this one in there. So this is the O part. That's how it looks. Just have to do a little bit of minor adjustments to it, but nothing too much. And if you can see for my Bulgarian SAM7K pistol, you see this is the factory lower handguard, and you see that this is the Krink. The big difference, a lot of material taken off of this one, and so as you see the big difference as far as that trying to fit into my Arsenal receiver. And so before you guys purchase these, hopefully you guys know what you're doing or what it takes to get these parts to fit. And then the other thing was the pistol grip. So for this instance here, this pistol grip is a little longer and it has these parts on it. And so I tried to actually put the factory one, and it sat too long. It was kind of like hanging from the top like that, and I screwed it all the way down. And so luckily I have a few sets of screws, and this one was a little higher, but you'll definitely need a shorter screw, and this one fit just fine. So just some points out there before you guys purchase it, or you're trying to do this conversion to your SAM7K pistol. So definitely you'll need a shorter screw for this pistol to kind of fit in there. And so I will go ahead and do some adjustments here and show you guys the work that it took for me to get here. So you'll definitely need a Dremel, and just, you know, take your time with this kind of job. It's just tedious, but you'll definitely would want to take your time. Make sure that it fits perfect and that you don't take off too much material on here. So let's see how it looks, and stay tuned. All right, guys, so I'm finally complete with the project. Just wanted to point out a few things here with the factory screw. As you guys can see, it's too long. That's maxed out. That's where it be. And if you guys can see down there, go any further. And so luckily I have two smaller ones, and this one's like the medium and then smaller screw, but the small one was the one that was able to work. And one of the things that I might suggest to him is adding a piece like this that some of these grips come with. I know the other ones come with the steel or metal washer type in there, so that it'll kind of host the screw in there, in here, and it won't have to have all that space here. So this will be a good option to add inside that way, but still kind of protrudes out. So you definitely need to go with a smaller screw. All right, so let me back this out. Where's the smaller one? And I think I would suggest adding a washer to this for this piece here. I'll do that later on, so it could fit just a little better on there. But yeah, I mean, it goes on to the gun perfect. So no gripes about that. It's just a screw that people will have to deal with. So it goes on really snug, see, but I'll definitely would put a washer inside there. Let me show you here. So it's in there, nice. The work that I had to do. So this is the piece that it comes with, and if you guys can see, I had to take about an inch or so on both sides and on the top, and just a hair on both edges here. So this is what it looks like here, and about half an inch on top. You guys can see I kind of marred it, and it did actually text me saying if I did damages or anything like that, he'll refinish it for free. So definitely, I think I'll probably send the top piece back to him only. Everything else can stay like that. So, and then for the top one really went on pretty good. The only thing is, I suggest if you have a pair of vice grips or a table vise, clamp it on there and twist it off. That kind of helped me kind of work with it, and so I didn't have to file anything down on this one. Kind of went on pretty good, so happy with this one. This is the old one. So let me put this back here, and with this stuff, just be patient. It took me probably, I worked on this probably a good hour or so, fitting it, sanding it, fitting it, sanding it, taking it apart, making sure that it went really nice and snug. So I'm gonna show you guys the fit. All right, so here it is. So check it out. You know, it does have a few scuff marks, you know, that kind of stuff from the fit right there. Kind of a few scuffs and stuff like that, just trying to get that fit really nice and tight, and it went on perfect. The only thing is with this here, there's an easy fix for this wobble. There's a kind of retainer or plate that you can buy surplus part, and I'll show you guys here on my other ones. So for this one, if you guys can see here, that plate here or retainer keeps the upper handguard in place. And so a lot of these, that's how they sold them, but that's the fix. If you didn't know how to fix this issue, there is a retainer plate that goes back here. But overall, let me know what you guys think. Just a few things before you guys purchase this. This is a seller from Gun Broker, and he does sell these refinished parts for the Krinks that are able to go on to your arsenal. But as you can see, you have to do some work before they go on and are able to fit. So issues with the pistol grip as far as the screw, and issues with trying to get a right fit on here and on the front. But yeah, hopefully this has helped you. Let me know if you guys have any questions or anything. But yeah, check it out. It's coming together. Oh, and here he is. Here it is, the Bulgarian 4-piece flash hider, or muzzle brake, however you want to call it. But yeah, finally able to get it, add it to my arsenal, and there it is. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, nice. So, hopefully you guys got something out of this. As always, guys, I appreciate the love and support. As always, take care and stay safe.